Good morning, students. Today we'll be continuing the same chapter in which we are doing section 4. In our previous classes, we have started journal proper. Okay, and in our previous class, we have done the opening entries of journal proper. Okay, so today I am going to describe you about the closing entries, how to record the transaction of closing entries. Okay, first we have to know that what is closing entries. That means closing entries are used at the end of accounting year for closing of accounts relating to expenses and revenues. Okay, so these accounts are closed off by transferring their balances to the trading and profit and loss account. That means it is transferred to the trading and profit and loss account. Okay, so basically closing entries are recorded at the end of the accounting year and their balances is to be transferred to the trading and profit and loss account. Okay, so now we will do one question related to the topic of closing entries so that your concept will be clear that how to record the transaction in the journal proper related to closing entries. Okay, so come to the question, student. So here is your question, illustration number 29. It is saying that from the following trial balance of Mr. A as at 31st December 2015 past closing entries. Okay, so here is the trial balance given of Mr. A from which we have to record the closing entries in the journal proper. Okay, and the amount of closing stock is given, that is valued at rupees 30,400. Okay, so from the given trial balance we have to pass the journal proper. Okay, into each trading account and profit and loss account. We have to transfer this entries, closing entries, and transfer to trading to profit and loss account. Okay, so come to the solution, student. We have to make a format like this first. Okay, and then write the date, that is 2015 and December 31. Okay, then we have to transfer to trading account, so we will write here trading account debit. When we are debiting the trading account, that means the things that we have to record here, that will be going outside the company because we are crediting that entries. Okay, so that is why we have to record here to opening stock, and the opening stock is for 40,600. Okay, then we will add here two purchases. If we purchase something, that will also go out of the company, so the amount is going out, so we will record at the credit side, and the amount is 1,73,200. Okay, then we will record here two wages. Okay, so two wages account, wages amount is 13,400, so we will record here 13,400. And then come to two sales return, two sales return account. Okay, and that is amount to 1,400. Okay, that is also a loss for the company, so we have to record at the credit, that goes out. Okay, two freight account. Okay, that is the expense, all the expenses we have to record here. Okay, so to freight account, that is the amount is 1,340. Then we have the carriage inward, that is also the expense. Okay, so carriage inward account, the amount for this is 1,260. Okay, now add all this up, all the expenses we have recorded here. Now add all this and write the total amount that we have to transfer to the trading account, that will be 2,31,200. Okay, now write the narration being transferred to trading account, okay, for determining gross profit, okay, determining gross profit, okay. So that is the main motive of passing the journal proper for closing entries, that we have to transfer all the expenses and all the incomes to trading account. Now we have done with the expenses. Now we will transfer the incomes also to the trading account, okay. So come to the incomes. So we will write here sales account, debit. Sales amount is 2,80,000, okay. Then our next income will be purchases returns, okay. If we are returning the purchases, we are getting back the cash into the business, okay. So we will record here purchase return account as a income, okay. That will be debited, debit what comes in, okay. So the amount is 3,000. Next is closing stock. Closing stock, that means the stock that is left at the end of the year with the company. So that is in the company, okay. So that is why we have to record as an income in the debit side, okay. So closing stock account debit, and the amount is 30,400, okay. And no more incomes are there. Now we will transfer to trading account, okay. So add all these three, we will get 3,13,400, okay. And we have to write the narration like being transferred to trading account for determining gross profit. The same narration, okay. So this income and this expense, we have to subtract this total amount to get the profit and loss, okay. Because this trading account, now we have to transfer to profit and loss account, okay. So we have to get the trading account expense by subtracting this two, okay. So now we will transfer the trading account to profit and loss account, okay. So write here trading account debit to profit and loss account, okay. So the amount will be, I am writing here for you, like it will get it by subtracting the expenses from the incomes, okay. So the incomes that we have got was for 3,13,400, from which we will subtract the expenses that we have got, that we have transferred to trading account, that is 2,31,200, okay. If we subtract this two, we will get the profit and loss amount that will be transferred, okay, 82,200, okay. So that trading amount will be transferred to profit and loss account, okay. So next we have to write the narration for this, like being gross profit transferred to profit and loss account, okay. So this we have find out the gross profit, and that we have transferred to profit and loss account. Now come to the next transaction, that will be, now we have to transfer all the things that comes under profit and loss account, okay. We have to determine the net profit. We have find out the gross profit, and now we have to determine the net profit, okay, from the profit and loss account. So we will write profit and loss account debit to salaries, okay. So under profit and loss, this sort of things come under profit and loss to take out the net profit, okay. So two salaries is 10,000, okay. Then two discount allowed. From all this we get the profit or loss, so that is why that comes under the profit and loss, okay. So you have to remember this. Discount allowed account, the amount is 800. Then to carriage outwards. Carriage outward is also a kind of profit and loss account, that comes under profit and loss, okay. Carriage outwards account is for rupees 1120, okay. Now add all these three, you will get the profit and loss amount, that comes to 11,920, okay. Now write the narration for this being transferred to profit and loss account for determining net profit, okay. So we need to take out the net profit, that is why we are transferring to profit and loss, okay. Okay. Now the next that we have to transfer to profit and loss, the income, okay. Now the next thing that we have to transfer to profit and loss account will be discount received, okay. Discount received is a kind of income, so we have to record at the debit, okay. Discount received is for 8,000. Next is commission, okay. Commission is also a kind of profit, so we have to record at the debit side, okay. That is 42,000. Next is to profit and loss account, okay. So add this two, you will get 50,000, okay. Now write the narration for this being transferred to profit and loss account, okay, for determining net profit, same, okay. Now come to the next transaction that we have to do. We have to pass the entry of, now we have done with the profit and loss account. Now we have to transfer this profit and loss net profit to the capital account, okay. The net profit we have to take out. Profit account debit to capital account. So how we will get the net profit, students? The profit and loss account that has been transferred from the trading account, that is 82,200, okay. Got it? Then next, the expenses that we have occurred and transferred from profit and loss, the expense was 11,920 that we have transferred to profit and loss account, that we have to subtract, and then we have to add the income that we have transferred to profit and loss account, that is to 50,000, okay. So we have to subtract 11,920 from 82,200, and then the amount what we get, we have to add 50,000 in that, and for doing all this calculation we will get 1,20,280 as our net profit that we have to transfer to capital account, okay. And here you will write the narration like being net profit transferred to capital account. Okay, so that is how you have to pass the journal proper for the closing entries. Okay, you have to first transfer all the incomes and expenses to the trading account, then you have to transfer the trading account to the profit and loss account to take out the gross profit, and then you have to transfer the profit and loss account into the capital account to take out the net profit. Okay, so that is the way of doing journal proper for the closing entries. Okay, so that's all for today's class. I have given you 2 questions related to the topic. Just do it correctly and submit it in the given mail ID. Thank you all of you.